Good day everyone and welcome to part 3 of Alan Wake Remastered. So I'm going to crack on with episode 2, even though it says part 3. Ignore me, it's been a long day.
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Dun dun dun. Sorry, the way the officer put her head down there was... just looked like she was falling asleep. I know it was maybe a sad moment, but... where have you been? Shopping. Sorry, Family Guy joke.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
Where's
I
my
guess you're
beard?
gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Locked. But every door is locked. Oh no, surprisingly not. Nice bathroom. My word, who has a washer in a bathroom? Is it me or is it an American thing? I don't know. That is weird. Sorry, I find that very weird.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard. The weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Must say, it looks cool, but when you look to the right, you can see it's coming through the building. Got very strong aircon. Can I go in here? I can. No reason to, but I can go in. Ah, cupboard though. Right then, let's press it. Another QR code as well. Hey up, what are those guns for? Could it be a Max Payne reference? I do not know. But I'm going to scan that QR code. Because I've never actually scanned it. To YouTube.
This was an endless waking dream. I saw visions carried by the air.
Oh wow! It's actually a story of Alan Wake. Just put that there so you can see. Not very clearly, mind. But yeah, it's pretty cool that. I'll give that a watch later. There's Alice. Is it Alice? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a telly. That's a beefy box for a telly. Mind you, back then.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Go to Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
A bit hanky panky, I see now. Oh. Alright then, let's see. Oh, do I really have to examine it? Okie dokie then. Right.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Oh, is that a letter? Don't know if you can read that.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know, it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Jose just happens to have an old light switch. Well, clicker.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr.
Yes.
Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake?
No.
Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I used to live in Newport. A few of my friends used to like to go fishing. I never took pay, because not my cup of tea. But each to their own. Look at the wall. Is that carpet?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good.
One of these are game developers. I will be. You can look at the cat.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Why, thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Do you?
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really trashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Well, it'd be nice to try and hear that about everything going on.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong, see? Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
Well, your head's going for the bars.
I got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounded like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Oh, then. See you later. That's what we're going here. Okay.
I told him,
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, there's a lot of these radios.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Yeah, okay, I can see it.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something forming in an abandoned car.
Well, that's a mighty kick.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Good. Venture forth. me actually get up there. There we go. So look at that ambulance actually. And any more coffee? Nope.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
The dog, I should shoot.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
Yep.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Wait here.
Are you high?
Yeah,
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done. Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins. Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Finished? Good. Come on, get it.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Easy walk, you say?
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Yep. I'm screwed.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Is that it? 6 hours later.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Fair enough.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
15%? Oh, yeah. I'll take 15% from Bookseller. Right, let's venture forth.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Cheers. Everything in the fridge? Nope. At least the game's actually started now. Well,
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
some weird bird movements. How did you get into that cabin? Oh the hell. Oh, there you go. Stairs.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan?
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Where's my shotgun?
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Finished? Good. I mean, creepy, didn't even touch that. Like I said, I don't mind the radio stations, but the only downsides do go on a bit too long. But that was shocking. Right, please do not be another radio for now. There. Oh, there is another telly there. Right, let's sit and watch this episode.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
Ooh.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
And it's coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Did they switch places? I must say, it's a pretty lame one, that one. Let's proceed. Right, let's see what's up here first before I proceed down there. Is that no murdering? Or no feeding? Not a lot of coffee. That's out of the 360 version, if I remember, there was 100 flasks of coffee, I believe. Right, there's a long walk.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me! Help me!
Bloody hell.
Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's in here first?
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Hello?
Help me. Somebody.
Bloody hell.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Bloody hell. Banged up leg.
Shh. Good boy.
The dog cannot jump out of that, I'm amazed.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
There we behind it. Yep. There we go. Don't know if flasks I've got, but at least that's one down. Wow, wait, how many pages is there?
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would. I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew. Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew the air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that... The kidnapper fired his gun one round.
Right, so there must be a page in here then.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I didn't even see them.
I just need hunting licenses.
There's two of them. I guess he's gone now.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Don't feed the animals.
I guess he's turned.
Purchase a order. License. Obey. Operator's instructions. At all times.
Rusty, no!
Never. Go closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other wildlife. Closer. Pets must be leashed. All times. Never leave your pet alone.
No, word. How fascinating, man.
Is against the law. To remove any objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Thank you.
You may or
Yeah, he took a lot. Oh, hello. I just have to worry about running out of bullets. I just realised I've got my bullet icon behind my face, so that's gonna make it fun. Nah, I suppose I'm not gonna run out of bullets, am I? What the hell's happened there? Oh well.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Bloody hell. I got most of them. That's pretty. Guess I went down there. Right. Am I going up or down? Where did I actually come from? That I've come from there, didn't I? Anything else?
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Ah, yellow specks. Good, Stamina could do some work. Right, so I might as well use the shotgun because you don't keep it by the looks of it. Wish my stamina was a bit better. Oh great, lights cut out. There's a fair few. Squeeze me. Thank you. Ooh. My word. Maybe in the toilet? Nope. Going further down the trail. There's no point going all the way down there unless there's something hidden up here. There we go. Is that the missing page? It is.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light.
No, that's not it.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell. As if...
Bit weird way around it. Oh well. It? Nope. I'm gonna get attacked though, aren't I? Give me some light. Run, you fool! Oh yes. Big fella. Ow. Don't die. Now, is there a light source up there still? There is. My word, my combat skills were terrible there. Best health pack in the world. But surely you could just shine the torch on your face. Might need to get a bit too easy then. Close to my liking. That went a lot better than I thought. Right. I've got a mobile phone, so doing that to the telephone box isn't really going to do anything for me. Convenience. Bear alert. Could it be Yogi Bear by any chance? That was creepy. Hyper flare, so big kills. Oh, you didn't take well to that. Ooh. Do you mind? Son of a bunch. Right, where's the other fella? Well, that was a lot crappy there, I thought. Right, let's have a look. Any more collectibles? Nope. So easy to get lost. Well, it's not, but easy to get turned around. Let me guess, I need a key. I'm not going to get through there, am I? Oh, sorry guys. Something in the ear. That's really cool physics though. Bit deliberate, but my word, that's a really old tree. So being erratic, want to try and find any collectibles that might be lying around. Right, where do I go then? Oh, I'll just climb over there. Doy. There's me looking for a complicated way, and it's just simply jump over the fence. I must say that is one problem about gaming, is that a lot of things are logical, but if the game isn't designed to be done like that, then you don't do it. But when you think, oh, I can't do that, you go find a more complicated way, and it turns out the common sense way is the way to actually do it. Mind you, the way games are getting now, like Amnesia, that was brilliant for that type of game, and it's like hole in the ceiling, set boxes to get to the top. I ran out of the big stuff. Bit too trigger happy, I think. Now, if I remember correctly, this is gonna either get attacked by birds or it's gonna get collapse. Attacked by birds and collapse. So a big column A, big column B. Yikes.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Choose it on me if you want to live.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun.
Yeah.
Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Ooh.
Ah!
My word, how many is there? Here. Oh, come on.
That's right.
Can we actually get going?
Stop moving!
Right.
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk.
Well, you should really get the gun, really.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
But you can stay there then.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Let's be a dick about it.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Go on, do the plot twist reveal.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That's what I got for you!
Seriously, can you kill him before he kills me? Thank you. Come on. Slow-mo. About a 3D tail would be amazing. Seriously? Right. Please.
Monster!
Thank you.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
Well, that was clever. Not so tough about a gun, are you?
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry! No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
The thing is the manuscript, if he found a page, surely he must realise that if I've got a page, then I haven't got that many. That was me just being a dumbass. I'll continue on and make sure there's nothing up here. Because I thought it was how do you get bloody down? Oh, I always think kill myself. Ah. Shadow figure's gone. For now. Right.
What the hell?
Rusty warned me about these times. Hurt
That was annoying. I thought it was a collectible. Right, so avoid shiny lights, even though you go towards shiny lights. it was a bad shot. Right, try not to get my foot caught again. Right, can you? Is that Barry? Oh, why not? Squeeze it. Nice. Might as well have some fun. Yeah, come on. There we go. Whoa! Definitely came out the wrong side of the bush there. Alright. This was only one there that time. I don't know if I'm on the right way. They did the splits. Thank you. And may there be light. I know it's gonna be like 20 seconds, like, but shotgun. There's something in here. Oh well. Oh, it's not a shotgun, it's a rifle.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
I mean, the plane fall. Oh well. Where's the yellow markings? Ah. Definitely glad I picked up the flares there. Was there any reason for the plane to go down? Oh well. I haven't been playing this for now. Oh! Well, that was a waste. Well, that was really bad management. Hey. Ah, there's a generator. Get this going before another attack happens. There we go. Oh, that was easy unexpected. Maybe not. Right, not many bullets and batteries. Ooh. You're not had in mind. Ah, so there's me panicking and I didn't actually have to jump. Well, I did, but not as quick as that. That goo's more annoying than scary. Give me some supplies. Don't have it in mind, but hey ho. Guy's kick is powerful. Ooh. Doesn't kill him, but at least it holds him off. Ah, there's a ladder. And more more black goo. No bullets. Alright. Anytime. I'm thanking you. The darkness. Where's her face? Okay. I'm guessing that was a little boss battle, but luckily it wasn't too bad. Oh, at least I got some bullets. Ah, I'm not doing too bad. Nope. Can I jump up? There we go. I have to go there, but I'm going to check this corner first. Anything? Nope. Just a big waste of time. Oh, do you mind? Okay, flare time. Nice. There then, let's have a look, see. So it tells me that this is not over.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Okay, love it. Oof. That was not as bad as I thought. Imagine I did have a rifle. Right, let's get back to the cabins then. Oh my word, Wait, can you just run a little bit faster? Do some cardio.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Go on, let's have a bad fight.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
I like that.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
A bonus, you say? Right, next killer gonna be in here. God, this is dark. Missed opportunity for a killer to go at the toilet. But there's a
I had to find the key to the garage.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
There's gonna be one coming out of that room. Yep. Sorry, 2 open doors, 1 locked door. What do you expect? I'm glad I did it though, because I thought I didn't do it. Thought it'd be a wasted opportunity. I can't remember, do you actually drive this or not? Because in the version that was going to be made, you could drive around the island. And you can drive. Oh. Nice. Boost, you say? Oh my word. There we go. Right, where there's the labyrinth. Is that for the driving section? No, that is it for the driving section.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh, come on, I dodged that. Ha 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 ha, in your face. Right, fully reloaded, full health. Bad time for a phone call, Barry.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife? Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
My word, there was a lot of birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Ooh.
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Well, this is a simplistic boss battle. Right. Any more?
They're gone.
Huzzah!
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day.
No,
Hope you
she's
come back
dead.
soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Ooh. Well, that was a good episode. Forgot about the man trying to be a kidnapper. Alright, I'm going to stop that because of copyright, maybe. But no, thank you very much for watching this episode again. So it's went a bit longer than expected. Imagine I did look at a few more things. So, but anywho, thank you very much for watching this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. So you look yourselves and have a wonderful day.